Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Zoom presentation tonight. My name is Michelle Nesbit from Atlanta, Georgia, and I have got an incredible lineup for you guys that don't really know me. I just kind of want to share my story with you for a minute. I've been involved in Reliv for 30 plus years. My background was nursing. And you know what? I did nursing for a couple of years. I loved it. I loved caring for people. But you know what? I was overworked. I was underpaid. I just was living from paycheck to paycheck. And a friend of mine came to me and said, hey, you need to try these products. Your health isn't that good. You're tired all the time. And there is a business to it. But you know what, guys? I started the product all because it was 100% money back guarantee. I knew I didn't have anything to lose. And within 4 days, the energy went up. Within 2 months, the migraines, the daily headaches, the allergies went away. And I tell you, I was shocked. I could not believe that because I had dealt with the headaches for 7 years and since childhood with the allergies. I put my parents on it.
Michelle, you froze and we can't hear you.
Make some extra money. So the first month I made about $1,500. That was working at 3 hours a week. And you know what? At that point, just doing that in that little of time, I got real excited about the business because I had almost matched my income with nursing. And so quit my job, went full time, never looked back. First year made about 60,000. It took 2 years to get to $100,000 a year. And you know what, guys, I have just been able to have an extraordinary lifestyle, I guess I should say. I've got 2 kids, they're 17 and 20. And I've been able to be the team mom, the cheer mom. Oh my gosh, everything mom, I guess. I've been on 90 all expense paid trips with this company. It has absolutely been incredible. So what I want to do now, I want to go on into the slides here. Turn off my internet, please. Okay. You know, help yourself and others with a healthy body and mind. Uh-oh, I'm having trouble. Hang on just a second, guys. Can you knock that continue off for me? Okay. All right. So 4 ways Reliv can help you: better health, earn income, create a happier lifestyle, and give back. And you know what? That's what's so really neat about Reliv is when you can lay your head down at night and know that you are making a difference with people, with their health and with their income. That just really gets even more exciting. Supplements that help you and your family thrive. Look at this. Pioneers in the cellular health and nutritional science, clinically proven, 10 products that are patented, 30-day money-back guarantee, and we oversee on-site with manufacturing. We do our own research and development, guys. I tell you what, you know, we do a lot of work with Duke Medical, Harvard Medical, Johns Hopkins, many others. And that has been really exciting because they're not placebos. These are actual people that we have worked with on these products, and the clinical studies have just been amazing. You know, why Reliv products work? So many people ask that. Bioavailability, optimal nutrition, guaranteed, tested for purity and potency. And you know what, guys, we really go through about we go through testing about 3 to 4 times before we even put it out to the distributors and customers. Powers up nutrients with smart combinations. So the synergism is amazing. This is our core nutrition, okay? And you're going to see that we're going to have some enhancers, but that now right there in the green can, that's a whey base. The blue can's a soy base. The Reliv for Kids, my kids have took this since birth. And I even took it while I was pregnant, and my OBGYN totally okayed it. And by the way, had amazing pregnancies at that. The Classic is amazing as well. That was the first product that really Reliv ever come out with, but it's got 72 vitamins, minerals, herbs, trace elements. You know, I'm not a nutritionist, but the thing is by the time you go and purchase every vitamin that's in that can, you've got over $200 that product would cost. And our product is nowhere near that. So, and how it works readily absorbed into the bloodstream is absolutely amazing as well. You know, we got targeted solutions. So, you know, we've got a Soy Essential for women's health, digestive health, fiber store, joint health, Arth Effect. I tell you what, guys, I love this Arth Effect. I've never been an athlete, but I have had some issues with my knee since really my 40s. And I don't have any problems with that. It has been absolutely incredible. We got a weight loss program that's awesome. So we've got targeted solutions, but you got to keep in mind the basic core nutrition is really where you really need to start. And here's a picture of it. Fiber Store, Artifact, Cardio Essentials, that's for your heart. Glucofex for diabetics, for people who have sugar issues. Reverse Age, love that product. Anti-aging, it helps you sleep really good. Provantage, it's got a lot of protein in it. It's got some creatine in it as well. So when you work out, it's a great product to where you're not really sore after your workouts. You can go a little bit longer than most time if you don't take it. Soy Essentials is the women's wellness, and Energize is absolutely incredible. From that, the target solutions right here, this is very important as well. The Lunarich X, that is a product that goes to the DNA, turns off the bad genetics, turns on the good genetics. And I tell you what, guys, when you take that Lunarich X with one of those core nutritional products, and that's pretty much what I put everybody on, that's what the clinical studies are done on, you see amazing results. It helps with joint pain. It's got a natural anti-inflammatory in it. The studies that's been proven has been with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes. It does up the energy. I cannot do without that product. I absolutely, I love that product. Defense was a product that came out really when the pandemic started. This product right here has got all the ingredients that the doctors are telling you to take to help build that immune system. And you know what? It's really interesting because doctors today are handing out sheets of paper saying which vitamins you need, vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin E, to really help build your immune system. And again, it's all in our products. This right here is our hemp line. I love this. We've got one for sleep. It's got some melatonin in it, literally one drop under your tongue. Hold it for a couple of minutes and you sleep amazingly well. We have the 750 full spectrum, which has 0.3 government regulated THC in it. And we have the Protect. Now the Protect is really interesting and I love that. That does have the hemp in it, but it also has the Lunarich X in it. In fact, one dropper has 6 capsules in each dropper. So that particular product is awesome as well. This right here is very exciting. I'll never forget that Saturday when I called Mindy and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're on to something. This Energize Go, it has some great ingredients for fat burning. It's got great ingredients that really sustain your energy, I guess I should say. Electric lights, hydration. You put this packet, and it comes in single packets. Fruit punch tastes really good. You put it in a bottle of water, and guys, you drink that, and literally within 5 to 10 minutes, you can actually feel how good as far as energy. There's no heart palpitations or anything like that, like the other energy drinks that are not good for you. This is absolutely really good for you. And I tell you, I love this product. I got a couple of McRae's friends on this and they cannot do without it. They are so in love with it. And what I want to do now, I want to go to a couple of people. I've got some great stories lined up. So I want to go over to Diane. And Diane, oh my gosh, you've got an amazing health story. Would you share with us for just a minute what the product's done for you?
Sure. It's an honor. I am in Las Vegas and I've been taking the Reliv products for 28 years, guys. I was a young mom when I started. I was 34 years old on the couch with anxiety and chronic fatigue, just a lot of female issues. And my kids were seeing doctors. We had midnight trips to Walgreens and hospital stays with our 5-year-old with serious skin issues. We were ready to put him on, give him cortisone shots when we found this product because nothing was helping him. I thought this poor kid will be scarred for life. Our middle girl, Elizabeth, had attention issues and couldn't just follow a task. She couldn't carry on a conversation, finish a thought. And I never had her diagnosed, but I'm a primary teacher by trade and I knew something's up here. She is deficient in something. And our 3-month-old, to top it all off on me, our 3-month-old was crying every day since birth. I mean, I tell people I was a witch in a wreck. I was in prayer, really serious prayer, saying, Lord, I can't go on if this is all you have for me. And that's when my friend reached out and told me about Reliv. We are literally one phone call away from changing someone's life. And I didn't want to go to her house, but I went. I thought it was divine divine intervention, because the weird thing is, Michelle, we hadn't talked in like 6 months because we both just had our third baby. And I thought, why is she calling me now? And, got on the product. I was doing more in a day than I did in a week. My daughter, I could read books to her. My son stopped scratching. Our baby stopped crying. In 6 months, we were off all meds and all worries. So, in 18 months, I had a baby after 5 miscarriages. I use this as prenatal, just like you. And you couldn't take these products away from me. At 62, as a nana of 5, I love it. And even my grandkids take it. So I love Reliv.
Wow, that's awesome. That is incredible. And what, wasn't it really good to take something during your pregnancy to make you feel good, and you actually felt good while you're pregnant? Because most of the time you don't feel that great, and this just really makes you feel good. Thank you so much, Diane, for sharing. And then I want to go over to Joni. Joni, you've got a great health story. Would you share with us?
I'm happy to. Thanks for having me on the call. So, hi, everybody. I'm Joni Schwartz from the beautiful state of Michigan. And I'm so grateful that Reliv came into my life 14 years ago. My background, I was a lawyer who gave up law practice to go into the fashion business, and started a very successful fashion jewelry business in New York for 10 years. But in those 10 years, really burnt myself out. Woke up one day after 10 years thinking, oh my goodness, I have a horrible flu. Everything in my body hurt. I was exhausted, and just, I thought if I slept, I'd feel better. But in 3 months' time, I deteriorated to the point where my husband was cutting up my food to feed me. I lost a lot of my cognitive function. My irritable bowel was worse than ever, and went from doctor to doctor. They knew it was some kind of autoimmune issue. It took 2 years to be diagnosed with an extreme case of fibromyalgia, and I had extreme fatigue. Tried Eastern, Western medicine, nothing helped me, and everything started to fall apart, even worse. Constant chest problems, sinus infections, always on antibiotics. My pancreas stopped. I ended up becoming a insulin diabetic, developed numbness and tingling in my hands and feet. Year 7, the doctors gave up on me. They said, we don't know what to do to fix you. I was near bedridden. And on that 15th year, I saved up enough sleeping pills to have the choice of ending my life. But that's exactly when I found out about Reliv from my friend's parents. And I expected nothing, but the craziest thing started to happen. That first week, I came in a room dancing and twirling around, my husband saying, my gosh, I haven't felt like this for 15 years. That brain fog lifted in 6 weeks. I could read with comprehension. My lifetime of irritable bowel sorted. 4 months' time, I had a sense of wellness that I couldn't imagine. That joint pain was gone. 8 months' time, my blood sugar was under great control, reduced my insulin, got feeling back in my hands and feet. It's 14 years now, going strong, love and Reliv.
Oh, that is awesome. You've got an amazing story. And
Oh,
isn't it awesome to be able to feel good at our age?
Unbelievable. I think we feel better than a lot of people who are 20 years younger. So
Oh,
for that, I'm grateful. Yeah.
Absolutely. And now I want to go over to Marilyn. Marilyn, you've got a great story. Would you share with me your health results?
I'm happy to. Thank you for asking. I'm Marilyn Sipes. I'm a retired oncology nurse in Kansas City, Missouri, and I've been with Reliv 16 and a half years. Actually found it through one of my cancer patients. And when she shared it with me, I had already been on disability for 2 years using a walker and a cane. After a failed back surgery, I had developed spinal stenosis, degenerative disc disease, a lot of sciatic nerve involvement, numbness in my leg. And I had literally exhausted the medical community. I had been on narcotics and other heavy prescription drugs for over 5 years. I had a pain control device implanted in my back, and I was not any better. And I was expecting to go downhill, probably end up in a wheelchair. And because of the money back guarantee and hearing the stories I got on these products, right away got better energy and sleep. And within 6 months, with the help of my support team, I was reduced off of those medications. And with my doctor's blessing, I was able to go back to work as an oncology nurse, got another 14 and a half years of my career. Never expected that. And I retired at the age of 72 in 2020. But along the way, I got improved eyesight. My irritable bowel issues that I had since I was a teenager got way, way better. Diverticulitis flare-ups have been almost non-issues. My life is totally different. I feel better at 73 than I ever did in my 50s. I'll never, ever be without Reliv.
Oh, that is awesome. And we don't make health claims. This is just good nutrition that's going into the body. No different than when you have a car and you put great oil and different things like that into your car to keep your car running. It's the same thing with your body. Now, the business opportunity. This part is awesome. You can work from home. Low startup costs $20 to start your franchise. And I call them franchises. You're in 50 states and many, many countries. Safe, convenient, set your own hours, get your own website and app, weekly pay, 100% buyback guarantee on the business. And I should say 100% money back guarantee as a customer on the product. 5 ways to make money. And guys, you know what? When I was a nurse, there was one way I made money. And if I didn't go into work, I didn't get paid. So there's retail profit. That's where we get you about 20 customers. You can make 20 to 40% profit in retail. Wholesales anywhere from 5 to 20%. Overrides, that's the residual income. Bonuses and trips. Oh my gosh. The bonuses and trips are absolutely incredible. Ambassador team, that's another way that you can make money. And going on into this, take control of your time, set your own priorities with work. You do have to work this just like a business, just like you would your job, but there's so many rewards to it. Enjoy the travel, make lifelong friends. Oh my gosh, I have met so many friends all over the world. It is just incredible. I don't think I would have ever done that in the nursing industry. And now what I want to do, I think I have got some, let me go back one. I've got some people here that are going to share what the business has done for them. And I want to go back over to Diane. Diane, global ambassador, I should say. And congratulations for that. I'm so proud of you. And oh my gosh, you're on fire. You got so much going on. Share with us a little bit about what the business has did for you guys.
Sure. Hang on a minute. A little bit of light there. So, of course, how could I not tell people about this? My life changed. I got off the couch. Everybody knew that I felt good. And I started earning money right away. I went to a meeting looking for information on the product. And lo and behold, I saw a business. Now, I heard a little bit about it at the party I went to, but it was in detail. I heard business stories and I was like, man, I can do this. All I have to do is connect people I know to these stories. Can you help me? I asked my friend and I elbowed her. I said, I'm in. If I could make $2,000 a month, I could bring Kevin home from his side jobs. He's a Chicago fireman. He worked on 24 off 48 and the days off he painted. And he was gone about 90 hours a week. And we had a little extra money, no life. And I saw the writing on the wall. It just wasn't looking good. And I had to find a way to bring in money. I had been to numerous presentations about how to earn income from home from MLMs. Every time I'm like, I can't sell, I'm out, forget it. I'll buy the product, but that's it. This was different. I felt at home here. I saw they were ordinary, normal people, just like me, a lot of moms making income. And I'm like, gosh, I can do this. And I started earning money right away, got myself to the highest profit margin, 40%. I was making $500 a month that first year. And the second year, when our 4th baby was born, Kevin closed down his painting business and came home to be a dad. I was able to put in more time. He became a dad. Took responsibility. He was a room dad, took him on all the trips downtown Chicago with the 8th grades and the seniors and our kids when they were at different levels of school. And he just had a ball with them. He's built friendships. They're best friends. And what I could tell you is fast forward, it's been 28 years. It's been able, this income coming in has been able to put them through private schools, kindergarten to college, and 4 weddings. So today they're all married. They're in 4 different states, 3 different time zones. It's not what I would like, but the business I have, I'm able to just put in a book bag with my cell phone and I can do business anywhere. And my kids know this. I can cut it off when I want. I can put in more hours when I want here and there. And at 62, Kevin's retired now. He's going to be 60 this coming Monday. And you know what? We have a great life today. I think of where we are. We have 5 grandkids and we're able to come and go whenever we want, pretty much within reason, buy whatever we want. And not that that's what my dream really is, but it's kind of nice to be able to give to different organizations, to give to our kids and buy some new shoes for the grandkids and just surprise them with little things, and it's not even their birthday. So, and paying for airfare to have us all come together and be celebrating different things. So I'm excited where I'm going with this. I'm excited about the go. I brought in a new master affiliate who's a construction worker because all his guys drink Red Bull. I have 5 new customers. So I'm very excited about where this is going.
Oh, isn't that awesome, Diane? And you know what's so neat is you are in control of your life. Nobody's telling you what to do, when to do it, how much you're worth, when you can take off, when you have to be at work. You're in control of all of that. And I tell you, that's a whole different lifestyle than what most people live, isn't it?
It absolutely is. And I bless the day every day that my friend told me about this. But you know what? More importantly, that I had the courage to say yes.
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much for sharing, Diane. And Joni, I want to go over to you. You've got a great income story. Would you share with us?
I am so happy to. Well, as I said, well, I'm still Joni, but as I had said, my background was a lawyer, and I had a very successful fashion jewelry company. So when I got results with Reliv, I wasn't really looking for an income, and I was so sick. But I sure didn't understand how this business worked. But what I did understand is how well I felt. So I reached out to a couple friends and said, hey, listen, you know, this is what's happened for me. I don't know if this will do the same thing for you, but give it a try. And my friends started noticing a difference. And that first month, and all I did was connect them to my team of support. I listened and learned. I knew nothing. And that first month, the company sent us a check for $250 to thank us for helping people. Second month, we helped more because we were excited. And they started to see results. The company sent us a check for $500. The fourth month, it was $2,000. And then we started to do the business with intention. And like I said, just kind of plugged into a system. We had great meetings here in the Detroit area. And learned. And the crazy thing is, it started to take us all over the world. I've always considered myself a person of the world, and that's exactly where my Reliv business has gone. We've had business that have gone into 10 different countries. We didn't know people in each of those countries, but we knew people who knew people. We helped open up Northern Ireland about 6-7 years ago. We've the people who got excited had moved more than $1 million worth of products through Northern Ireland in a handful of time. That's a lot of lives that have been changed. And that led to a gal over in Poland who is so excited about this. And we're now doing opportunity meetings just like this in Polish every week, and story calls. And she's so excited, and she just got 7 distributors this month. And it's just like, it's really exciting. And one of those distributors is in Austria. So we are just going around the world with it and doing the same thing there that we did here, plugging people into the system, letting them connect with stories, because it's the stories that got us excited. And we know the products work, you know, it's just letting people know about it and what the hope is. So we are just so excited. Like Diane said, I hate to say this, I'm 62, and my husband is just turning 60 in a couple of weeks. So we are very grateful for the income that we're building here. And one day he would like to retire. And Reliv is going to be just, you know, part of, it's part of our past, our present, and always a part of our future. So we are so grateful for everything about Reliv.
That is awesome. And I tell you what, I hope and pray I look as good as you guys when I'm your age, because neither one of you look 62. Y'all look amazing. And you can't say that this product it doesn't just work on the inside. It works on the outside too. So thank you, Joni, for sharing with us. And now I want to go up to Eileen. And Eileen, global ambassador, I might say. Eileen and Jim Tesh, but Eileen's with me tonight. And Eileen used to be an attorney as well. And, you know, I sit here and I think about, gosh, truck drivers, ministry, attorneys, doctors. I mean, you see all walks of life do Reliv, don't we, Eileen?
Absolutely.
Share with me. You've got an amazing income story.
Well, good evening, everyone. And I just want to say, I remember the day Joni walked into that first meeting and she was like me, deer in the headlights. And I'm like, don't worry about it. I'm a lawyer. I know this is completely out of our comfort zone, but just take a look and you'll see this is different. We had learned about Reliv 16 years ago. My husband and I, he'd been a veterinarian for over 40 years. I've been practicing law. Both of us were very stressed out, burned out, certainly didn't think we had time to look at any opportunity. But we got such great results on the products. And because of the people we met, and particularly the corporate leaders and just the integrity of the company, that really opened our hearts and our minds to possibilities. Not sure again about this business model or how it worked, but when we started hearing the stories, as everyone had mentioned, that's really when it went from my head to my heart. And I thought, well, I don't know what I'm going to do here, but with this training and with the support, the mentoring, I would be a better person no matter what happened if I never even did this business, because the success people were having, the way, the lifestyle that you talked about, and especially when I heard the stories about the children getting off their medication and getting a higher quality of life, I knew that I had to do something. What, I wasn't sure, but just one day at a time, just one person at a time, connecting them, getting engaged in the training. We started earning $1,000, $2,000 a month. A business was born, and in about 3 years, part-time or on my very busy schedule, I took a leap of faith and decided to resign from the law firm and to do this full time. And it is, you know, as Diane said, she had the courage to say yes. I didn't know if it was courage for me or just blind faith, that I loved the excitement, the possibilities, and what if. So here we are 16 years later, just loving what we're doing. Yes, we're global ambassadors, which simply means we've helped a lot of people. And my husband has now sold his practice to do this full time with me. And yes, the money's great, the trips are beautiful, but that is not what drew me in. What drew me in was helping people, and that's why I became a lawyer. And what this company's given me, which is priceless, is passion and purpose back in my life. And just honored to represent this company.
Oh, I love hearing your story, Eileen. I tell you what, that's just awesome. Thank you so much for sharing, all of you tonight, for sharing with us. You know, and this is another part of Reliv. I believe that all of us are very attached to the Reliv Foundation. I mean, we feed 44,000 children a day in the Philippines and in Mexico, and we just different feeding centers that we have. It's all supported through all of us distributors. And it's easy to give to the Reliv Foundation if you want to. One of the things that has been really
neat. I definitely got a very important part. Prior to all of this happening, he did serve as a medic in World War II.
Okay, great. Anyway, you know, one of the neat things, and if you haven't had a chance to go on the Reliv website and look at these kids, the before and after pictures of what this has really done, not even one full scoop a day, guys, it is amazing to see how these little kids are able to live, and instead of digging through dumpsters and starving. I mean, to know that when you can lay your head down at night and know, you know what, I have saved a life, that is so neat. And you know what, in nursing, that's what we would say too. You know, but this is just so different. It's just absolutely incredible. You know, this is how you get started. Become a customer. You can become a preferred customer, 10% discount, 20% auto ship if you decide to do that. And, you know, fuel your body with the best nutrition that there is out there, especially right now, guys. Let me tell you, I have never seen more people more concerned about their health than I have right now. There was a lot of things going on before the pandemic with people's health and health issues. But guys, I tell you what, people are more on it right now than I think I've ever seen it. And people are really looking for a business too, because they don't know if their job's here today, tomorrow, next week. We've seen how many mom and pop businesses close and retail stores close that have been here for 30 to 40 years. You know, this is so neat because Reliv's not going anywhere. You know, you can become a distributor. There's a 20% profit margin, what we call a quick start. It's enough to test 4 to 5 people on the product. That is an amazing level to come in at. And then of course, there's the master affiliate level at the top profit margin. That's 40% off. And that opens you up to all 5 avenues of income. So, you know, no matter where you start, you want your end goal in a 30-day period to be at that master affiliate level. You know, and I hope that we have brought some hope and reality into your life tonight. The stories have just been amazing, but you know what? I would just ask you to sit back, think about it, get started on these products, especially if you care about your health, and I know you do. And then on the flip side of that, you know, think about what you're wanting to do with your future. You know, so many people are wanting to retire early, they can't. So many people want a career change, they can't. You know, so many people are looking for a vehicle with nutrition and with their health and with their income, but they don't have that vehicle. And it's up to us to share that vehicle with these people. So I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. God bless each and every one of you. And we will look forward to talking to you very soon. Mindy and I will be doing a coffee and chat in the morning at 11 o'clock. It's a 30-minute time frame. And then Thursday night is Dawn Van Amberg with her short and sweet call at 8:30. And then we'll follow that up with training Saturday morning. So I hope you guys have had a great night tonight, like I have. And we will look forward to talking to you very soon. Good night, everyone.
Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.